Jiggo was a happy ostrich. He lived in the vast golden savanna, where the sun always shone brightly and the wind whispered through the tall grasses. Jiggo loved to run. He was very fast on his strong legs. Every morning, he would race the wind, feeling the earth beneath his feet and the freedom in his heart. His long strides carried him swiftly across the plains, and he felt like he could run forever.
Inta was a proud eagle. She lived high in the majestic mountains, where the air was crisp and the views were breathtaking. From her perch, she could see the world spread out below her, a tapestry of life and color. Inta loved to fly. She soared through the sky with her mighty wings, feeling the cool breeze ruffle her feathers. She would glide effortlessly through the clouds, her keen eyes spotting every detail on the ground far below. Flying made her feel alive and powerful.
One day, Jiggo saw Inta. She was flying above him, her wings spread wide as she glided gracefully through the sky. Jiggo watched in awe, his eyes following her every move.
You are so graceful, Inta. Your flight is like a dance in the sky. I wish I could fly like you.
You are so fast, Jiggo. Your speed is incredible. I wish I could run like you. We each have our own special talents, and together we make the world a more wonderful place.
Jiggo was proud of his speed. He had always been the fastest runner in the savannah, and he loved the feeling of the wind rushing past him as he sprinted across the open plains. His legs were strong and powerful, allowing him to outrun any predator or competitor. He could run faster than any other animal. Whether it was a cheetah or a gazelle, Jiggo always came out on top. His speed was unmatched, and it made him a legend among the other animals. They would often gather to watch him race, marveling at his incredible abilities. Jiggo wished he could fly too. Despite his amazing speed, he often found himself gazing up at the sky, watching the eagles soar effortlessly through the air. He dreamed of what it would be like to have wings, to feel the freedom of flight, and to see the world from above.
Inta was amazed by Jiggo's speed. She had never seen anyone run as fast as he did, and she admired his strength and determination. Inta, an eagle, could fly high above the ground, but she couldn't help but feel a bit envious of Jiggo's incredible running abilities. She could fly high above the ground. Inta loved the sensation of gliding through the air, feeling the wind beneath her wings, and seeing the vast landscape below. She cherished her ability to fly, but she also wondered what it would be like to run with such speed and grace. Inta thought it would be fun to run like Jiggo. She imagined herself sprinting across the savannah, her wings tucked in, feeling the earth beneath her feet. The idea of running with such power and agility was thrilling to her, and she often daydreamed about it.
I wish I could fly like you, Inta, Jiggo often said to her. He admired her ability to soar through the skies, to travel great distances with ease, and to see the world from a perspective he could only dream of. He longed to experience the freedom of flight.
I wish I could run like you, Jiggo, Inta would reply. She respected his speed and strength, and she knew that they both had unique abilities that made them special. They often talked about their dreams and aspirations, finding comfort in their friendship and mutual admiration.
Jiggo had an idea. Let's have a race.
We can race to the great baobab tree.
The other animals were excited. They had never seen an ostrich race an eagle before.
The race was about to begin. Who would win?
The anticipation was building as all the animals gathered to watch this unique race. Section 4. The race begins. The race started.
Here we go.
Jiggo took off running. He was like a blur on the ground. Inta soared into the air. She flew high above the trees. Jiggo was fast, but Inta could fly over everything. She did not have to go around anything. Section 5. Jiggo's determination. Jiggo started to get tired. He'd been running for a long time. He looked up. Inta was far ahead of him.
I don't know if I can keep going.
Jiggo wanted to give up, but he remembered what Inta said.
You are fast, Jiggo.
Jiggo kept running. Section 6. Inta's triumph. Inta reached the great baobab tree first. She had won the race.
I did it.
Inta was happy. She landed on a branch and waited for Jiggo. Jiggo finally reached the tree. He was tired, but happy.
I made it.
He had done his best. Section 7. Embracing our talents. In the heart of the forest, a grand celebration was underway. The animals had gathered to honor the unique abilities that each one of them possessed. It was a day filled with joy, laughter, and a deep sense of community. The animals cheered for both of them. Jiggo, the swift ostrich, and Inta, the graceful eagle, were the stars of the day. Their friends and family clapped and cheered, their voices echoing through the trees.
Yay! Jiggo and Inta! The crowd's enthusiasm was infectious, and it was clear that everyone was proud of their achievements.
Jiggo learned a valuable lesson. He realized that his speed was not just a physical trait, but a gift that he could use to help others. Whether it was delivering messages quickly or leading the way during a race, his talent had a purpose. It was okay to be different. The forest was a diverse place, and each animal brought something unique to the table. This diversity made their communities stronger and more vibrant.
You both did great. The supportive words from their friends filled Jiggo and Inta with pride and happiness. They knew they were appreciated for who they were.
He was special because he could run fast. Jiggo's legs were built for speed, and he loved the feeling of the wind rushing past him as he sprinted across the plains. Inta was special because she could fly. With her powerful wings, she soared high above the treetops, seeing the world from a perspective that few others could. Everyone had their own talents. From the smallest ant to the largest elephant, each animal had something that made them unique and valuable.
Use your talents the best you can. The wise words resonated with everyone. It was a reminder that their abilities were gifts to be cherished and utilized.
It was important to use them the best you can. The celebration continued, with each animal taking a moment to reflect on their own talents and how they could use them to contribute to their community. The forest was alive with the spirit of unity and the joy of embracing one's true self.